Good evening. Two more homicides in Albuquerque early this morning, one at a motel. Mayor Tim Keller and the chief of police say crime at local motels is becoming a concerning trend that is taking up a lot of resources. News 13's Rachel Knabb has the numbers showing just how bad it's gotten. Rachel?
Jess, going through some of the calls for service at a handful of metro motels over the last 3 years, there seems to be a pattern.
We obviously had two homicides this morning, and our team is working on them.
At a press conference today, the mayor and police chiefs say they're working on plans to curb violent crime in the city, but add they're seeing a pattern.
The majority of homicides in Albuquerque are very specific. They're tied to drugs, they're tied to guns, and they're tied to motels, and they happen from midnight to 5 a.m. And they usually involve males between the ages of 25 and 35.
This morning, APD responded to two homicides. One was at the Motel 6 on I-25 and Avenida Cesar Chavez. We wanted to take a closer look at how often first responders are called to a handful of metro hotels and motels. So we requested the call sheets from 2019 to now for 5 locations off Hotel Circle near Eubank and I-40, an area that some say has developed a bad reputation.
There's a lot of homeless, there's a lot of crime. It's mostly small stuff. There's a lot of petty theft.
Albuquerque Fire Rescue alone responded to 406 calls to these hotels. About half of these calls were to the Seagull Suites. Emergency calls for police are much higher. APD had more than 2,500 calls to those same 5 hotels in the past 3 years. About half of their calls were also to the Seagull Suites.
It's a little sad, a little scary, but it's not surprising. This side of town is it's rough.
Many of the calls are for disturbances, welfare checks, and suspicious people. But the call sheets also show officers on scene for violent crimes.
I don't know of any single hotel in town that's renting to a person that's going to commit a homicide. I mean, that's not a question we can ask at registration.
Local hotel owner and CEO of Premier Hospitality, Imesh Vaidya, says the hotels he knows of are taking all the right safety measures to make sure they collect credit card and car information from their guests and have surveillance cameras. But Vaidya believes this issue is rooted much deeper than where the crimes are happening.
The crime that happens in Albuquerque is a society problem, not a hotel problem. We can go ahead and close every hotel in town and the crime rate will stay the same.
Mayor Keller says there's not one single answer to make all violent crime disappear, but they're working with local and state agencies to find ways to cut it down. Jess.
All right, thank you, Rachel. APD Chief Harold Medina added that they predicted we would surpass the city's homicide record this year just by looking at crime nationwide, which is also spiking.